Oh, we're live.
We're live. That's neat.
Yay. We're also off center.
We are off center. Scooch. We don't have to move the camera.
Because it's
way the heck out there. Hello, Internet land. So, what do you have that I didn't knock out of your hand? Even though I tried. Climbing into the chair, knee to the elbow, all over the place. It was sad and I felt bad.
It's okay. It was like 3 drops.
I know, but it was the exact wrong times. I'm stressing. You know what would really help you is a back of the hand.
Yeah, that helped. Okay, so this is, Passport by Schilling, which is their pineapple passion fruit. I love their marketing.
Labels?
Labels. Their
artwork.
Yes.
That's the word you're looking for.
I'll go with artwork. It's fun. They're the ones, if you've looked through the shelves at like Total Wine, there's a giraffe with a space helmet on. That's Schilling.
That is very much Schilling, isn't it?
You can get that on like t-shirts and tank tops.
Nice.
I've thought about grabbing it the last couple of times we were in their tap room.
Should do that. Right over in Seattle.
Yeah.
Worth a visit if you're ever over there when things are running.
They've got a couple of them actually over in that.
Oh, nice.
Region.
Nice folks too. So I don't want to say this on camera, but I'm going to anyway. This is by Founders, and it is their Dirty Bastard. It's just really good. It's their Scotch ale, and I mean it's just straight up a good old fashioned dark, rich beer. And pretty much anything by Founders, it's difficult to go wrong, and this is no exception.
Hi Moses. I'm gonna move the laptop though.
Sure.
And that way I can see the comments too, and I'm not constantly doing that.
It's probably for the best. All right. So what is new in Bardic this week? Because I can think of some things.
All right, you go, because I am drawing a complete blank.
The mug clubs are going fast.
Yes.
I think the last time we publicly said something, there was like 21 of them left or something like that. Some of you have been into the tap room as we're going along and have gotten updates along the way. Long story short, there's 14 left.
Yep.
They're going quick. So we're not ones for peer pressure, but if you were thinking of doing that anyway, know that they're going quick. I don't really think they're going to last the month.
I don't think so.
They might. Who knows? This
might.
is a fickle industry. They might last another 6 months. It's hard to say. But at the rate they're going, I kind of don't think they will. So if you're thinking about that or you know somebody who does, probably a good time to jump on that bandwagon.
And we have an assortment of colors left. So we've got
shockingly.
We've got the yellow, the green, and the bright blue. So not the darker jeans kind of blue, but the bright blue.
TARDIS blue.
TARDIS blue. Yeah.
Absolutely. The jeans blue was the first one to go.
Yep.
Brown was hot on its heels right after that.
Yep. So you do still have a color choice, and we've got a good selection of names left. I know Aang is still available. So are some of the Stargate characters.
Yeah, a couple of Stargate characters, if I recall.
Yeah.
So
I'm drawing a blank on every other name.
All I know is I went through all the names and I was able to name all the series when I did.
Nice.
And that was a rare moment because I sure
River Song.
River Song.
River Song is still there. River Tam was just sold.
Yes, but River Song from Doctor Who.
Yes.
The only human that the Daleks are afraid of. So,
as they should be.
As they should be. So that's all I got. What did we do this afternoon?
We had the owners of Mystic Mead over. So they went through their checklist on the mead that they've been making with us. And
they decided it is done enough fermenting. So they threw it into cold crashing, which is basically a fancy way of saying they put it in a giant refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to clarify some, may not clarify all the way. It's difficult to say. And they'll get all the little sediment out of that. They will sweeten it as they see fit. And then it's going on tap at Bardic. I got the official word. I checked with them just to make sure. Just to make sure. But yep, it is going on tap at Bardic. So be looking for that.
Soon.
So when it's ready.
When it's ready.
If I had to put a number to it, I'd guess about a month. But you need to go look up Mystic Mead on Facebook and like and follow them and then ask them. Because I'm sure they would love to answer questions about those kinds of things.
Yep. So And that's not the last you'll hear of them. They've got
Oh yeah,
other
no,
stuff in the works.
they explicitly said that they want to put future stuff on with us too, and I am all about that.
Oh yes.
This is a spiced cranberry mead.
Yes.
And we'll leave the name to them to surprise everybody with, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's one of those warm and not done. It's amazing.
Yes.
So I think this is going to be a real winner.
So we all sampled it today, of course, because we had to take a gravity reading. There's no point in throwing that out.
Yeah, right.
So.
I mean, waste not, want not.
Luke says soon.
Soon, yeah.
Soon. So there's that.
There's that.
How did the clam chowder go this week?
Clam chowder went swimmingly. Okay, that was just about the worst. Yeah, I feel like a bad person now. It went really great. We made 2 batches, and both of those got blasted through pretty quickly. So I'm going to call clam chowder a success.
Yep.
I think this upcoming week we were talking about doing chicken noodle soup.
Yes, that was requested last week. So clam chowder was requested first, hence this week. Chicken noodle soup. Blanked on the name, even though we just said it. Chicken noodle soup was next up, so we're going to do that next. I kind of want to toy around with the broccoli cheddar.
Oh, we could do that too. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play with that one. That one could be more, I don't know, is that a soup or is that like side dish?
Well, you've got like cheddar broccoli, which is like roasted
okay.
broccoli with cheddar.
Yeah.
But then you've got like cheddar broccoli soup.
Oh, gotcha.
And so it's a cheese-based soup that has broccoli in it.
Nice.
So we could make it like a beer cheese with the broccoli.
Yep. We could do that.
Yeah.
It's all kinds of fun stuff we could do.
I've never actually made cheddar broccoli soup, so I'll have to experiment.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right?
It's kind of the mantra of this year, right?
Yeah. 10 days of it.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
So we've got a pretty great recipe for the chicken noodle. I think it's like when you remember those things from your childhood and you remember them so fondly, and then you go back to them as an adult and they kind of suck. This recipe is how I remember it. It was
what's it?
Chicken noodle soup. No, chicky noodle soup.
But like Campbell's, right?
Yes. I wasn't going to drop brand names, but yes, Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Red and white can.
Oh gosh, it's too late now. The lawyers are coming. We might as well call it Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
The lawyers are coming.
So I was raised on that. Nothing but fond memories of that. You try to go get a can of it now. It's canned Campbell's chicken noodle soup. But the ones we were making are how I remember it. So it's pretty sick. I can't wait to share that one.
Yep. Ta-da!
Ta-da! There we go. This has been a wonderful Bardic Tales. Thank you.
We should talk about the new phase system. So we've got a lot of questions about
lots
that.
of comments. So beer.
Was it good?
It's really good actually.
It's good.
So Washington State is in a new phase system right now. Governor Inslee announced that a weekish or so ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know what's going on, don't know how they should feel.
We're actually really excited
We are really jazzed about it.
I mean, it sucks that we have to be in it.
Yes, it does suck that we have to be in it, but the structure of this one is truly fantastic.
It's what we've been wanting this entire time.
Yes, so without oversharing, because nobody cares about those kinds of details, basically this new system is based on hard actual numbers, not I say so. And it's actual measurable numbers. You can go to the Department of Health website, you can find them, you can look at them and say, oh, is that where we stand? That's nice. It's based on metrics, like we want to see this decrease over this time of these numbers. And they're sensible numbers.
And there's 4 categories that each region, so it's not by county.
It's not by political county. It's by region where people might actually hang out. Which, again, makes super awesome sense.
So like Spokane is part of the East region because we're on the east side of the state.
Weird.
And it's basically Spokane County and north up to the Canadian border. So a lot of the people that would, if they came down with COVID or thought they were concerned, they'd come to Spokane, and then that becomes our numbers, and it changes the numbers. That's not a concern. Like they considered that when they did the regions.
So it is very appropriately laid out regions. Imagine that. You get doctors and scientists involved and you get good stuff. I know, it's weird. But at any rate, too, there is very, very fixed timetables, too. And so every single Friday, they announce what the current state is of all the regions. And if a region has moved on to phase 2, they will announce it, and it is effective the following Monday. So every Friday you find out. Every Monday it becomes effective based on hard numbers.
Which is so nice for us because
as a business owner, oh my gosh. It's
that
the
means
best
that
thing
Friday we find out, Saturday we can go do any shopping that needs to be done to make sure we're stocked for, well, Tuesday for us.
Yeah.
And easy peasy.
Yeah. So does it suck that we're still in this? Yes. Is this an awesome roadmap? Yes. So
they also haven't released the information for what phase 3 and 4 will look like, which I'm actually kind of encouraged about.
That's
that means
good.
that
they need to fill it out.
Yeah, that they're figuring out phase 1 and 2, and they're going to make adjustments for 3 and 4.
So right now, everybody in the state is in phase 1. That means pretty much exactly what we've been doing all along.
Yeah.
So although I do think gyms are open, but that doesn't apply to us because we make alcohol.
Yes.
So, although when we do boga, do we become? No, that's a totally.
Actually, when we do boga, we do.
That's reaching.
Yeah.
A bit.
Besides, what would that go with us and then go out onto our
Then
patio
get out.
and have drinks?
Which the patio has been going great. We have on a few occasions had need to add a third table out there, and that appears to have worked well.
Yeah.
So patio seating is going well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
it's nice that it's not been a freaking cold winter. Like
it's true.
We're
It's
sitting.
true.
It got cold last night
It
into
did.
like 31, 32, which I mean that's cold, but we're not in the like teens.
Yeah.
You know, or single digits.
Yeah. Oh gosh, God forbid.
So
long story short, current is patio dining, and of course to go of all of our stuff. We're going to be getting some really nice soup cups, so that we don't have to hand them out in coffee cups, which was hilarious, but it worked. So
it did. You guys are very good at rolling with the punches with us.
You're extremely good at rolling with us. So there you go. That's pretty much the state of can you sit or not.
Yeah. Oh, our old Bardic t-shirts, the gray ones.
Ah.
We've got a few of them left. We've put them on clearance, so they're $10 until they're gone.
Get those out of there for us so that we can have room for our new merch on the shelf.
Yes, because once indoor seating is available, which I'm hoping is in the next few weeks.
We're trending well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're only going to be able to have 25% of our occupancy, which means that we're only going to have like 2 or 3 tables.
Yeah, we're going to look into the hard numbers and research what that place is licensed for, but we'll figure that one out.
Yeah, but basically we're not going to be able to just open up the doors and let people in.
But you add the patio in with a few
Yes.
more tables inside, and we can start actually having a decent time.
Yeah.
So, it's been a decent time, but you get the idea.
Yes, but all that to say, we'll need to be able to clear out some of the tables for that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We should probably clear out the Christmas tree too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not awkward yet, but it's getting there pretty quick.
Yeah. I completely forgot. I totally meant to do it on Tuesday and just forgot.
Gone.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the phase system and the mugs and what we're drinking. And
what did you brew? Not yesterday. It's not Friday.
I tried very hard on Friday to brew What the Dickens. And what I got was, holy cow, what the Dickens, with about 4 exclamation points at the end of it. It's so the backstory to that is when I got my grain mill, the thing that crushes the grain so you should actually make beer out of it, it was set to whatever they set it to at the factory. And that was great. I used it. I was happy. And I set all my recipes based on that. Well, then things drifted over time because it's a piece of machinery, and the grains were less crushed, and I was getting less and less and less efficiency and lower ABV, which if you know me, that's cardinal sin right there. So I went in, remeasured it, readjusted it, locked it into place. Well, guess what? That recipe that I made for What the Dickens was based on a whole lot less efficient grain mill because it came out about as strong as Raven Master, and about as dark. So I'm going to be adjusting that somewhat so that you can actually have your precious What the Dickens back, because right now it's harsh. It would be a different chapter in that book.
It would be.
Charles Dickens drank a good many things, and this is not the beer he would have drank.
So why didn't you remind everybody what you mean by the book?
We have a book in the tap room. I believe my sister gave it to us. Parents. My parents gave it to us, entitled Drinking with Dickens. And it is written by Charles Dickens' great grandson or
grandnephew.
There's
some relation.
Yeah, descendant. And it is all about the kinds of things that Charles Dickens used to like to drink just for fun and while he was working and everything else, and the people he would drink with. And along with it is recipes. Not like hard recipes that you could reproduce, but things like,
My kind of recipes.
Yeah, it's like add grain. Oh, good thing there's not 500 different kinds of those. Oh, but also add hops. There's another 800 different permutations. So I used that and what I knew from the time period in the era, and I reverse engineered a recipe. So,
Yep.
But it isn't this.
Well, technically it is.
It kind of
with a different grain mill.
Just wrongly.
Yes.
So that's the story of that one.
No. We put my Porter's Perfection into barrels.
Oh.
Well, a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's getting all happy. I think what I've decided is I'm going to let it sit until barrel age seems right for
Till
the
it's
season.
done.
Yeah, like I don't feel like June would be a good time to release a barrel aged anything.
Our crowd may very well disagree with you.
Okay, that is true.
I give it 2 minutes. Somebody comments to the contrary.
At any rate, so I'm thinking more like late summer, early fall.
Yeah, that would be a fantastic time.
We'll see. It smells delicious.
Ta-da! Excited to taste that.
Yeah. No, you're right. But yeah.
You could at least put out a teaser.
Well,
or just
why did you take relics back off once it blew?
It wasn't ready. But if yours is ready in June.
Yeah, I will be tasting it along the way. So I could come back later in June and be like, yeah, okay, I was wrong. But I don't know. That's my thinking now. Is I'm gonna leave it until late summer, early fall.
And this is a whole new approach for you. So barrels.
I've never worked with a barrel before. So I mean, it might be such a thing that I tried at the end of the month and it's like, happy Valentine's Day.
That'd be awesome. Maple syrup, bourbon barrel aged. What a way to say I love you.
Sounds really good. It does sound like a good way, like a good summer. But I don't know.
Especially if we served waffles with actual maple syrup.
Well, if I took my cider and reduced it down into a syrup.
No, just get some of the bourbon barrel aged maple syrup from Costco and serve waffles with that and your cider. Yeah,
okay. That would be good. But I mean, come on, reducing my cider down.
That would be pretty great too.
That could be like for mug clubs only.
I don't know if we can reduce your cider down. That would start to count as like a brandy. And I think the LCB would really have a fit over that.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
So
never mind.
Buy a grunt and do that on your own time, but we can't do it ourselves.
We're gonna do that.
We're gonna do it on our own time, but we cannot sell that.
Yes.
Sorry.
Speaking of things that we can sell, having a discussion yesterday with a good friend of ours about selling our spice mix for our sausage and our pizza sauce.
So if a guy wanted to or a gal wanted to, you could just take a package of this, mix it up with a pound of ground pork,
or a can
of.
We would have to.
We use crushed tomatoes, but use whatever you want. Can of tomato sauce.
So it'd be like one of those like 32-ounce cans or 28-ounce or something.
We'll figure out the best thing to do. And something boom, like Bardic sausage and Bardic pizza sauce. I mean,
see, I told you.
I know you'd buy it, Moses. The question is whether our other 400 customers would buy it.
We put this out on Facebook at one point and got a lot of response.
It was one of our
This is just another like, what do you guys think? I think we should do it.
I think we should do it. We need to get that seam sealer, but those are cheap. So
that might be coming your way.
Yeah, we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. We can't brag about all of it, but we've got new collaborations we're working on, new partnerships we're working on, new decorations we're working on. Bardic is going to be getting some pretty nice facelifts this year. Yeah, the place is already fun and homey, but
that does help.
It does. Yes, we're up to double our customers now. Yes. Bardic is going to be looking pretty darn cozy and happy here shortly.
What's coming into the tap room tomorrow while we're closed?
Oh, we are getting new kegs racks in back. So
what does that mean for our customers?
It's a big honking heavy metal table that we can put kegs on and underneath. Why on earth would we do such a crazy thing?
I don't know.
Because we are getting ready to expand our tap selection, and we need more room in our walk-in in order to do that. What that's going to look like to you guys is a whole bunch of us being really excited for no apparent reason. And then at the end of a few months, maybe hopefully less than that, all of a sudden Bardic will one day magically have closer to 21 taps instead of 10. which means much bigger selection of our stuff, a few of some other people's stuff. I'm selfishly going to keep most of the taps for us.
It is the Bardic tap room.
It is the Bardic tap room. It's not the Bardic and everyone else tap room.
No, but we do want to get. See, I think we should take one of those taps and dedicate it to be an IPA tap from other places, because we're not going to make an IPA.
Probably not. I'm just. I don't have the enthusiasm that an IPA deserves.
Yes.
To be able to make it. I love a good IPA.
And so it's not like we're just going to take like any old IPA.
No.
But, we'll get Flying Bison from Nat 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. We will definitely get Flying Bison if he has any left.
Yes. At any rate, yeah. I think we should do that just because.
To appease the masses.
We actually don't get that many people anymore.
No, we really don't. Probably
we do.
Maybe one every other week.
But we do have a lot of customers who come in who would enjoy an IPA, especially during the summer. What?
I think it's a terrible joke.
What?
It's like those less reputable places that you would drive past. It's like, 20 beautiful whomever's and one ugly one. We'd be like 20 great beers and one IPA.
You're terrible.
I am terrible, and I feel bad, but
good.
But you asked, so I said it.
I think that's something that we should do. Okay,
cool. I'm putting that up on the reader board.
No,
20 great beers and one IPA.
Not that part.
Oh, not that part. Okay.
I also think that it means that we can dedicate a tap to a mead.
Most certainly.
And have maybe 2 or 3 sodas.
Yeah, two sodas. Well,
there we go.
To each their own. I do too. Especially, oh man, I had a good barrel-aged IPA once. That was a thing.
There's nothing wrong with IPAs. We're not offended by
I gotta
IPAs.
say, Dogfish, okay, I take that back. I am going to make one, and it's going to be along the lines of Dogfish Head's 120-minute IPA.
So that's like an IPA.
That is very much Bardic IPA, but I'll probably just do it once for fun, just to say I did and to be genius. But
I made alcoholic. Luke, that's awesome. Yes,
done.
So Luke suggests making something normal and calling it I made alcohol.
It could be an
IPA just to appease, just to confuse them.
I produced alcohol. Yep, that's what I'm calling it.
IPA.
Yeah, that's where I produced alcohol.
I like that.
Yep,
that's good.
Done.
That's good.
Yep, that's it. That's the name. We should put that on the list.
Yes.
It's documented. It's documented.
It is, but we need it on the list.
Well, hello, son. Giggle, giggle, giggle from the other room.
Yes, that is our son. I'm watching. What does it mean that you're watching on YouTube and I'm watching your back?
Says you're a good mom.
Yes.
Well, we didn't restrict it by age, so that's okay.
We did not restrict it by age.
That's fair enough. All right, so yes, we've got those keg racks coming in.
Yep.
The official invoice said keg stand, which I thought was hilarious that we were paying a large invoice for keg stands. Please do not do keg stands with our stuff. That's just a terrible idea.
That's a horrible, horrible idea. We like you guys and want you to come back and not die.
Yeah, for sure. Neat.
Yeah,
some of the new facelifts are happening this week.
Are you talking about the patio?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about
No, I don't. I wasn't going to spoil it.
Well, I just said the patio. I didn't say anything specific.
Okay, something fun about the patio is coming in, and you should too.
When are we going to do that?
Like as soon as Amazon drops things off, I will shun work the moment UPS shows up. So I'll be back on.
Should you really have that on YouTube?
Nobody from work watches me here.
This is true.
I don't love my day job. That's a lie. I do love the people at my day job, and I am committed to keeping them sane.
Yes.
But I would drop work immediately and run down there. I just keep my phone with me so they can contact me if they need me.
Yes. Well, here's hoping maybe that comes tomorrow. So when the keg stand is delivered.
So when we're doing keg stands tomorrow, we can do that too. Yes. Well, let us just, if only I had a device.
Ooh.
Keep Keep talking here.
I'm talking, and I'm talking,
Oh.
and it looks like it's arriving on Tuesday.
Looks like it's arriving on Tuesday. Well, that's okay. But
We get delivery on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
I know, that's so
I
happy.
mean, Wednesday and Thursday are personal stuff, so it's not like Bardic, but
Well, but we got a new bathroom soap.
we did.
So we're not going to run out of bathroom soap now.
Okay, so when we open Bardic, you're buying all these things, and like you do a budget, and you're like, okay, I think it's going to cost this much, and then there's this and this,
And then you
this,
laugh and
you
you throw it out because you were wrong.
and then there's just all these stupid little things that you don't know that you need to spend money on, and then you do, and then you have no idea how much it is that you have to spend on this thing. Hand soap in the bathrooms was one of those things. I figured like hand soap, it's not that much. It was like $60 or something.
But it also lasts us like 6 months.
I was just gonna say it was like $60 for the refill for the soap in our bathroom. So yeah, it's lasted like 6 months. So I'm okay with it. But I was not at first.
Those things go through batteries.
Off.
Those things go through batteries faster than they go through soap.
I still think it's hilarious, which I really like the little soap dispensers. That we have. Yes. As far as like automatic bathroom things, I hate the automatic toilets. I hate the automatic the sinks. But I love the automatic soaps. Just need like an automatic door.
Oh, that could be good.
That could be good. Anyway.
Any door's an automatic door if you kick hard enough.
I still think it's hilarious though that like our whole like feel in Bardic is like kind of old world rustic, and then we have these like chrome advanced automatic soap dispensers,
infrared sensors from your hand is there.
It's really me though. I'm a like kind of a germaphobe with my hands, so. And then we have a snail up front.
Yep, Misty the snail.
If you've never
from
noticed,
whence we get our hand soap.
If you've never noticed, next time you're in next to our little sink by the bar, there's a snail, and she's our soap dispenser. Yes, it is magic. She is very magic. Yeah. Yes.
That's probably pretty close. We are still working on the cookbook show.
Yes.
Bardic Kitchen, I think, was our working title.
We have a ring light right now.
We do have a ring light right now.
It's can't see it.
Have no good way of showing that off.
See it, but that's why we have like nice complexions.
Yes.
Today.
Yeah. The thing is huge and crazy bright. It is currently on its lowest setting.
Yes, because we had it up, one setting?
Yeah,
or
something like that.
And we were totally blown out.
Yeah, it would have been terrible.
Yes.
So, it's like, who are those two eyeballs talking to us right now?
4 eyeballs. You have 2 and I have 2.
Well, true.
At any rate. Yeah, we got the ring lights so that we can properly light the kitchen.
Yep, and start doing those. I went through the cookbook today, picked out a bunch more recipes, including a dessert that I think we need to make.
Which dessert did you choose?
I don't remember.
Oh.
It's under the uncommon meals.
Ah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a custard almost with whipped cream on top.
I think I looked at that one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a recipe in there that didn't sound amazing.
They all look good. I'm particularly drawn to the dwarven ones. Those ones look amazing. The elves are cute.
I love looking through the elves. I love the dwarves too.
Yeah, the dwarves are just like good, hearty. Dang it, I want meat something. Meat anything. Get me a meat salad or
a meatery.
A meatery, yes.
First time we told a friend that other friends are making a meatery, they heard a meatery. So now that's like a joke. Should we maybe do the bangers and smash?
So we could do the bangers and smash. That'd be pretty easy. I was looking at the take 'em and goes or whatever. The meatballs. They're meatballs. Yeah, they look like really easy, really nice meatballs.
Yeah.
Those sound good. But bangers and smash sounds really good too. There's an easy recipe. It looks impressive. And so you can show it off to your friends and say, hey, see, look what I can do.
These are all recipes that would be really good for, they'd be good for anything. Yeah. But a lot of them would be really good for D&D.
Oh, for sure.
It's a D&D inspired cookbook, and they had the idea of like people playing D&D while eating these while they made it, and it shows.
Yeah, for real. So we're still working on that one.
Yep.
I hope to have those out when they're ready.
Yes. Yes.
You know, in all our free time. What are we doing?
Business.
Apparently.
You could just take another day off your day job.
Oh, sure. I don't see what could go wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing.
All right. Well, I mean,
yeah.
There you go.
I think we
pretty much hit everything.
I think so.
Cool.
So we're drinking good stuff.
Mug Club.
Mug Club, we've got 14 left. Still a variety of colors and great names.
Fun new stuff happening.
I should have added names from the Mummy into the. I'll do that next year. The Mummy is like one of my favorite movies.
If we start now, well, we're probably not going to be able to add names next year. We're probably going to have such a high renewal rate that we don't get to make up names. That's kind of sad.
Maybe,
but
maybe not.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
At any rate, so there's still Mug Clubs available. We're going to do chicken noodle soup this week. We've got facelifts coming in the following months. We've got a mead from Mystic Meadery coming.
Mystic Mead.
Thank you. Coming. We've got something happening with the patio soon.
So,
you know, people will stop arguing with you if you interpret dance.
Yes, that's true. If you interpretive dance to everything they say, people do tend to stop arguing with you. Sometimes they get really frustrated in the process, and that's amazing. If you start looking at a random place on their head too, they tend to get really distracted.
I know you're just doing that, but I'm like, it's in my hair. Okay.
Oh, okay. Enough of that nonsense.
I think that's it.
All right.
Oh, well, the Bardic Kitchen is coming.
Yes, when it's ready.
Something. I don't know if that's what the name of it is.
It's gonna be Bardic Kitchen.
I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna get so attached to it, we're not gonna be able to change. So.
All right.
All right.
We will see you guys this week. Have a very safe evening. I was gonna say weekend, but I realized that this is the end of everybody's weekend, except for us because we're weird. We're on a weird schedule. We will see you this week, and it will be lovely.
It will be. Cheers, you guys. Have a good one.